There we go.
I have the mouse of power today.
Yeah, that's not always a good sign.
How can you say such a thing? Look at all these fun things I can do. Hooah! Oh man, what else can I do? Oh, not that much. I could do this one.
Yeah, I think that's a little outdated.
Wait. This is really fun though. Ready? Bam! That looks so powerful.
Meanwhile, we're shaking the whole conference table.
Because I'm excited. I have power. Oh, bless it. It's raining
Wow.
outside, so we can't be on the porch.
Yeah, so we're porch adjacent. You can see a porch.
Which you may also see adorable children running back and forth as they're picked up and dropped off.
Yeah, because that's the view I get every day. It's
This is a pretty
adorable
good view.
children. Yeah.
Adorable children.
My favorite part is the windows that open my office are like at child level, and they're about like toddler height.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes little toddlers will wander into the
Just poke their head like it's a little dog door.
like the rock garden over here, and if the window's open, they think they need to come into my office.
There's a stray child.
Yeah, I don't mind, but moms tend to think it's a little
It is a little
troubling.
It is a little troubling. I'm troubled by it.
I mean, I don't put out like a free candy sign or anything.
Good call.
It's just,
Way to be safe sanctuary friend.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How are y'all today? Is it rainy where you are? It's rainy here. It makes me want to take a nap. We had the preschool chapel this morning, and I asked the kids, "Are you awake or are you sleepy?" And they're like 50-50. There were some little girls that went like, and then some of the boys were like, it was very cute.
Sounds like our answers too.
I was sleepy this morning though.
Were you?
I was. I did not. I was enjoying my book. Like I got and I'm reading a book in the morning, and it's really good. So I was enjoying it, but I did not want to stop reading it to like go be productive. Like it's that kind of a day.
It is that kind of a day.
Yeah. So there you have it. Should I take this thing down?
It doesn't matter.
Is it bothering
We used to leave it up all the time.
Okay.
Seems like at one point it was like in the corner over here somewhere. My hand's nowhere there. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. It's not like it's in the way or anything.
Nope.
So.
Just let you though.
Okay.
I don't know. It's Wednesday of Holy Week. I got to hang out with little kids this morning.
Well, that's always good.
I have 2 more tasks for my day.
2?
2.
That's it for the whole day?
For the whole day.
Are they big tasks?
Nope. You want to know what they are?
Sure.
I have to finish counting the stuffed Easter eggs.
Oh, that's like 1,200.
No, I mean, I don't have that many left. And I have to finish getting ready for youth, which I'm ready. And then I have youth. Does that count as a task?
Yeah, that sounds like 3 tasks.
Okay, well.
Math is not her strong point.
I mean, I can't be mad about that because it's just true.
It's true.
It's just true. We have a lot of Easter eggs for Sunday, though.
We do. We do. So I hope everyone is coming to hunt eggs.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Even if you don't go to church here.
Yeah.
Even if you're like, man, we always go to church with my sweet Aunt Sally. And
Sally can come hunt Easter eggs.
Everybody come hunt Easter eggs at First Methodist Wharton at noon.
It doesn't matter if you're Methodist, or Presbyterian, Episcopalian.
You just have to love.
Baptist, Catholic, just come hunt Easter eggs.
We got them.
Yeah.
Although we have less than we did yesterday.
Because we gave some to the school?
Because the elementary school needed some. So somebody suggested we call over there. I did. It was a very nice suggestion. And now they have some extra Easter eggs, and we still have plenty.
Yeah.
So exciting. Yay. What?
It's exciting.
I have never been the one responsible for orchestrating of the Easter egg hunt before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good. It's a new thing for you.
Yes, it's very fun.
Cool. Well, we see people popping up. Like we've said before, we just get a number and it's across all platforms.
We don't know who you
So,
are.
like, if you're on a particular YouTube channel, you may see a different number because you'll just see that one, or on Facebook, we just see a combined number. But we don't know who you are if you don't say anything. So feel free to comment.
Today, hey.
Yeah.
Or
And
like Jesus in the cute little video.
hey-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I love Oh my gosh, Saddleback Kids has the best videos for Easter. Did I tell you that I found one for toddlers?
No.
They have a version of it for toddlers. I sent it to the email of like we have an email for families who get worship resources every week for their kiddos at home, and so I send it out and I sent it this morning, and I found a video that's like those other videos that I like so much, but it's for toddlers.
Oh.
Because explaining Holy Week and the crucifixion to toddlers. Go with God. That's a tricky one. You've taken away my mouse of power.
I left it there. I just moved over.
Oh, they can't hear us. What? You should be able to.
Yeah. Can everybody not hear us?
Oh, they
Okay.
have.
Well,
They have audio.
Margie
Okay.
has no audio.
I'm sorry, Margie. I don't know why. Everything on our end says that it's firing away, so I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, we even moved inside so there would be no wind issues.
Yeah, because lately it's been very windy when we do it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
But hello, Robertson clan.
Yeah.
Because the Robertsons have audio.
Yay!
So.
Okay. Well, so today is the last day of March, March 31st.
It is.
And we've already said it's rainy. And it's Holy Wednesday.
It doesn't look as rainy. Like looking at the screen through the window, it actually looks kind of like bright and sunny. And
that is false.
yeah, I don't know how it's doing that because that's not what's really behind us.
That is false.
Oh, she got the audio back.
Yay!
Good. Yeah. Good. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with it looking all bright and sunny on the screen, and it's that social media thing where you make your life seem perfect. It does it automatically now.
Yeah. Are we ready to dive into what today is? Special days for today?
Sure. What kind of special days have we got today?
The first one, Manatee Appreciation Day.
I do appreciate a good manatee.
Yes, the cows of the sea. Sea cows. They're really cute. They have those big paddle tails.
Yeah, I love manatee.
Yes. Who doesn't love a good manatee?
They're so sweet.
They're so dumb. Oh, hot dogs. So there you go. Manatee Appreciation Day.
That's right. So how does one appreciate a manatee?
By not running them over with your boat.
Apparently it's always on the last Wednesday in March. Yeah, that happens a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they're very big, but not that bright.
They're just up to 1,200 pounds.
They're very big.
Yeah.
Gotta love a manatee.
And they can live up to 60 years if you don't run over them with your boat.
Oh, wow. That's so cute.
Yeah.
All right. Next, National Little Red Wagon Day.
Well,
Why is
that's
this a
exciting.
national day?
I don't know.
I mean, I like a Little Red Wagon, but that just feels like obsessive.
Oh, it was founded on the 100th anniversary of Radio Flyer.
But, like, also, who cares about that?
Well, it's an American treasure.
A Little Red Wagon?
Yeah, I mean, like Radio Flyer is like an old American company that has made these red wagons forever.
Okay. I mean, I like them.
So they get a day.
Okay. National Clams on the Half Shell Day.
I'm actually not sure I've ever had a clam on the half shell.
What is a clam on a half shell?
I mean, I assume it's
like
an oyster on the half shell, except a clam.
But explain what an oyster on a half shell is.
That's where you just take an oyster out of the ocean and you chuck it open and you eat it.
Nothing on it.
Well, I mean, you don't cook it, or
I do like.
You can put sauce on
cocktail
sauce.
Had I ever had a clam?
I don't know. I like clams like clams cooked in broth and wine, and like French bistros have the best clams.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I've never had a clam on the half shell, I don't think.
But here we are.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we have any clam on the half shell fans?
Yeah. I mean, I like oysters.
I love oysters on the half shell.
I really like it when there's like vinegar.
Yeah, you do.
I do. But I like vinegar.
You do. Oh, the Robertsons have a little red wagon.
Oh, that'll be fun. Well, let us know if you go on a little ride. I think it's supposed to stop raining later this afternoon. All right, moving on.
What's next?
National Tater Day. Like tater tot?
Tater Day?
It says tater, doesn't it?
It does. It says tater.
Is it?
I'm looking.
Is that a miss?
Yeah, no, it is National Tater Day.
So you should have clams
And taters?
and potatoes.
Not potatoes.
What's a tater?
I think it is a potato.
Well, then why are you judging me?
Because it's National Tater Day. Apparently it comes from Kentucky.
I do love a good tater tot.
I do too. I could go for a good tater tot. Actually, a really good French fry sounds really good right now.
Where do you get the best French fries?
That's a tough one. My mom makes excellent French fries.
Oh, I don't think I've had your mom's French fries.
So good.
Your mom's a good cook.
She is. She used to, when she would make burgers, she would make homemade French fries. Remember that?
Sure.
So good.
I've never made regular French fries, I don't think. I've made carrots into like fries. I've made sweet potato fries, but I never made a regular fry.
I love a good French fry. Um, I love the garlic fries at Gordon Biersch.
Yeah. Oh, there was this place in Dallas. Now I can't think of the name of it, but they would have these like truffle and cheese fries, like Parmesan cheese. It was of some burger place. I would go with my aunt. It was so good. Ugh, stop talking about fries. Yes, hang on. Best fries are from McDonald's and Five Guys. Five Guys has great fries.
Five Guys does have good fries. They're a little thin for me.
Five Guys are the big ones.
They taste really good, but they're still not like big fries.
Smashburger has those like.
No, I don't want. I'm not talking about the like waste of space matchstick fries.
I like Five. Man, I miss.
I like Five Guys fries.
Oh, man,
I actually do like McDonald's fries. I don't know. They're their own thing.
Are they
a
really?
McDonald's fry is its own thing. I don't really consider it a
They
French
are really
fry.
good. Are they actually potatoes?
Supposedly, yes.
I sort of feel like nothing that comes from McDonald's is actually food.
Well, I know. I tend to feel that way, except I remember when there was a big push for McDonald's to sell tater tots.
Yeah.
That they did like this big study and whatever, and the reason they said they couldn't do tater tots was they were already using all the potatoes they could source to make their fries. They couldn't get enough potatoes to make another potato thing. It wasn't terribly long ago. It's happened several times, but I guess there are like tater tot parts of the country that were like you can't have burgers.
They wanted their tots. What's the thing you get in Canada with fries?
Oh, poutine.
Yeah, it's fries with gravy
and cheese curd.
Ugh. It's a big deal in Canada.
And it's actually quite delicious. She wouldn't even try it.
No, because I love myself.
But it is delicious.
Because I don't hate myself.
It sounds awful. And it looks worse. Yeah, it looks bad. But man, it's good.
It's so gross looking.
Oh, so good.
Don't do it. All right, what's next? National Bunsen Burner Day. All right, what chemistry teacher came up with this?
I don't know. Let me see if the iPad has an answer.
National Bunsen Burner Day. A day where we celebrate the fact that we allow adolescent children to light fires in the school.
Today is apparently the birthday of the chemist who invented the Bunsen burner.
Oh, that's cool.
So he gets National
I was
Bunsen Burner
always
Day.
terrified of the Bunsen burner at school.
Well, it's scary, and you have that little like thing that makes the spark. I'm like, why can't you just use a match?
And it is like flying out there. Oh no, it's no.
And if you didn't get the spark done in time, then you know that gas is just shooting out of the thing.
And you are going to die.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Oh. I still get nervous just with like our gas stove sometimes if it doesn't ignite very quickly.
Click.
And I'm like, oh no, this is how I catch my eyebrows on fire every time. Moving on. National Crayon Day. Crayon. How do you say it?
Crayon.
Crayon. I'm not saying it the same way, am I?
You're getting
Crayon.
close. But
Crayon.
you normally say like crayon.
You just
I
say
can't
crayon.
say what you
It's a
say.
crayon. Go the crayons.
Yeah.
Why? Don't judge me.
I don't know.
I love those books, though. They have those children's books that are The Day the Crayons Quit. Have you read those?
I have.
It's
I've
so
read
cute.
them multiple times.
They're very cute.
I think I read them at the Asbury House Chapel one year.
That's so fun. Okay. Last one.
Last one. What is the last one?
Ready?
Yeah.
National Prom Day.
Oh.
Why you sigh?
I don't know. Just why would National Prom Day be March 31st?
I don't know. Maybe it's the day. Have you seen these promposals?
Oh, yeah, they're ridiculous.
They're elaborate. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but like, you know how actual like marriage proposals have become a big deal. Now, like asking someone to go to the prom is like a video thing where it's like a whole big deal. There's posters and sometimes choreographed songs and dances and it's like a whole.
Ridiculous.
It's pretty over the top. I mean, it's kind of fun. I'm not gonna rain on anybody's
Flash moms.
day. Yeah. No, thank you though.
Yeah. I mean,
Did you?
You wouldn't have even wanted that sort of theatrics for a marriage proposal.
No, definitely not for a marriage proposal. But
And that's
17-year-old.
where it came from.
That's true, but 17-year-old Becca would have eaten that stuff up for prom. I'm just saying.
I didn't go to prom.
What?
I was out of town.
What do you mean you were out of town? Where were you?
I was in Fort Worth.
Why?
I was speaking at a Key Club convention at the Fort Worth Convention Center
Oh my gosh.
during my prom.
Steven, you didn't go to your prom?
No.
Well, you could have come to mine.
Yeah, that would have been normal.
It would have been maybe illegal.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not even go there.
Oh, I'm so sad you didn't get to go to your prom. Do you feel like you missed out?
I mean, sometimes, but I didn't feel that way at the time.
So you only had a senior prom?
Yes.
Because I know some places have junior, senior prom.
Yeah, no, we just had a senior prom.
Yeah, that's true. I went, but I went with friends. We, like, all the girls in my friend group decided it was too much drama to go with boys that we were, like, interested in. So we took guys that we were in orchestra with. So they would just do whatever we wanted. It wasn't their prom. They were younger than us.
Okay.
It was great. We went and had dinner. We took one of our friends' minivans. Like, we tricked it out. And we took her minivan. We didn't want to pay for a limo.
Well, there you go.
Did you do an after prom thing? Like, did your school do one?
I don't remember an after prom thing. I mean, I wasn't there, so
right.
It's possible I wouldn't remember it. But I'm not sure they did an after prom thing. We had the big after graduation thing, but
We did an after prom. It was called After Prom Extravaganza, and it was way more fun than prom. They turned like a whole building in the school into like a fun zone, and the cafeteria was a casino. And my dad was like I think he was a blackjack. I don't know. He worked one of the tables. My mom did something in there too. I don't know. They were both there because it was all night. Like it was a lock-in at the school, and you were trying to like get money to buy things that you could then take to school, like a computer or a trash can. I don't remember what all the things were, but you were trying to get Bearcat bucks because we were Bearcats. It was really fun.
Yeah, we had that after graduation.
Yeah,
but
lots of places.
Prom.
I think here in Wharton they do it after graduation.
Yeah.
Their prom is coming up though. Let's see. I think their prom is next weekend.
Is it?
It's the 10th, I think. I'm pretty sure it's next Saturday. That's exciting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you have it. That's all I have.
Okay.
Well, now I'm thinking about prom. It was fun.
Well, I'm glad.
I'm sorry you didn't get to go. Like, you had fun with your Key Club friends.
I mean, I wasn't even really. Oh yeah, I was on stage talking.
Is this one of those moments where, like, you just feel really glad to have met and married me because I just bring so much fun to your life? So you don't just do Key Club? supposed to say yes, dear. You're so fun.
Yes, dear, you're amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll
you
work.
do bring fun with, but
You make me so you know.
well, thank you.
No problem. That's it. This is a weird one today.
Yeah,
That's all we
I
have.
don't think I loaded any birthdays or anything today.
Thank goodness. Can I tell you I'm tired of those?
Yeah, I was too.
Thank you. I appreciate the solidarity. But it's also Holy Wednesday.
It is. What? How does one celebrate Holy Wednesday?
Carefully?
Okay.
No, I mean, I think it's the same way you celebrate the rest of Lent, right? Because there's not a special service for today, right? But I think spending some time, in prayer and in reading scriptures, a little bit of quiet, reflection,
Mm-hmm.
getting yourself ready for Easter, right? Nothing formal or fancy.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking to see if there was anything good today.
And today,
Not a lot.
because it's such a rainy day, I think today would be a good day for like a little candle lighting and quiet, a little silence and solitude.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, today was Herb Albert's birthday.
I don't know who that is.
I only remember Herb Albert because my grandfather and my dad, we might still have the record at the house, who knows.
Oh, okay.
But there was a record of Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass,
All right. Well, that's exciting.
and he loved that record. So I remember that.
Okay. Well, so what do you want to talk about the rest of Holy Week?
Sure. Sure. Sorry, I was looking to see. Oh, it's Ewan McGregor's birthday.
I do love you, McGregor.
I saw that there's a new
Yep. Star Wars.
Han Solo,
No.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sorry.
I am
As soon as I said it, I was like, why did I say Han Solo? Obi-Wan Kenobi movie.
So upsetting that you got that wrong.
Yeah, I know. Especially since, I was always a bigger Star Wars fan than you. But
Always.
yeah,
Just because you were around when the originals.
well, it's not fake. That is true.
All right, so tell us about Holy Week. The rest of Holy Week.
So we don't have anything official today except this, which of course is the most thrilling part of the day.
And super a fish.
Yeah. But we do have a service for Holy Thursday or Maundy Thursday, whichever you prefer.
Which do you prefer?
I usually say Maundy Thursday. It's
always,
just how I grew up, I guess.
Yeah, I always did too. And then the last few years I've gotten in the habit of Holy Thursday, and I don't really know why. I don't have a good reason.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure growing up I thought it was Monday, Thursday.
Well, the other day I tried to write it, like I was typing it somewhere, and I typed Mondry, like dry, D-R-Y,
Uh-huh.
at the end instead of Mondi. I don't know why.
Oh, there you
Things happen.
go.
So we have a Monday Thursday service
We
tomorrow.
do 6:30 in Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
Or wherever you're watching Pastors on the Porch right now, it will show up there too.
Yeah. And what can we expect?
We can expect to start the Holy Week narrative and get through the Last Supper, which is kind of our main focus.
Yeah.
So really, Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday is kind of one long service split into two.
For us this year, yeah.
Yeah. So that's, we'll clearly take communion. I know we take communion every Sunday as well, but
we won't on Good Friday.
We won't on Good Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's Thursday. And then we have a Good Friday service also at 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you hear the 30. If you get here at 6,
you can hang out.
You can feel free to hang out. Just don't get here at 6 and be like, you told me it was 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Yeah. And we do have childcare available for both of those services as well.
Yes.
And I think that, I remember going to Good Friday growing up. Did you?
Yes.
I remember the first time I was cognizant, that I was a little older, and it must have been in the afternoon because it felt like it was the middle of the day. And I remember asking my mom why we went to the service in the middle of the day. And we talked about the scripture that Jesus died at 3 o'clock, and so that's why we were doing it. And I really have since then had a really strong love of the Good Friday service. It is a hard service because every time in a worship service, there's this arc, right? We kind of enter in, and then we have things that challenge us throughout the service, like to draw us closer to who God is. And then, but at the end, there's always this hopeful, go out blessing kind of a thing. And Good Friday, there is an element of hope, but you're also required to sit in this difficult tension of these days that Jesus is in the tomb. And it is, I think it's hard. We are not people who like to sit in emotional tension. We're ready for the end of the story the minute it gets hard. And so I think this year has felt like a long Good Friday for a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we're ready for for Sunday, for Easter. And so just wait, I think it's going to be, I'm really looking forward to both of these services. Because I feel like it's going to be a really kind of cleansing, sort of closure, sort of holy time. But really to help us be ready to really face Easter with this renewed sense of deep down in our bones joy about what resurrection really means for us.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, the Good Friday service normally just kind of ends.
Yeah.
But like this year, there is actually like a little closing and a benediction.
Yeah.
Often there's not, but it's still, there's no postlude. There's no,
Right.
You just leave in silence at the end.
Yeah.
So, like I remember one of the churches I grew up in would always, they would turn out all the lights, gradually, and this service was held pretty late, so it was very dark. And they would read the last scripture, and then the same man every year would just sing a cappella one verse of "Were You There," and it would end, and the doors would open, and people would just leave. And it was.
So I think if you're doing Maundy Thursday and Good Friday at home, what are some things you think you could do at home as you're watching to kind of get that same feeling, right? Because it is such a tricky. I'm doing worship at home. It can be just watching the screen, and that's not nothing, right?
No.
It's important, but there's some other things you could do to sort of help augment this experience, don't you think?
I would think so. I mean, I think taking communion on Maundy Thursday is really special, and so we're always willing to provide that for people at home. We have some people that come get it on a regular basis, like once a month or whatever, and we always have those elements ready.
And there should be plenty in your lint bag, unless you've used them, which is fine. Then let us know, and you can get more.
Yeah, and you can get more, and then you can take communion along with us. And so, it's up to you. I know last year when we were in full kind of lockdown mode, Maundy Thursday at the church I was at then, we were different churches, was broadcast from our dining table, which is kind of a good place to celebrate Holy Thursday. And so you can do that. I will say it's kind of an extended Tenebrae service, which is just it's a traditional service of shadows, is usually a Good Friday service. But we're kind of taking that tradition across Thursday and Friday. So we will be extinguishing 12 candles throughout the two services. So you could participate in that as well. If you have 12 candles, you could get 12 candles out. Or whatever you have. You can even just do one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And especially, for Good Friday, one to put out at the end just to.
Yeah. And get your own Bible out and follow along in the scripture. I think that's something maybe we don't do so much of because it is on the screen. But especially if you're at home, having that in your lap to really look at, I think could be helpful. So candles and kind of just setting, I think it would be great if you can make a little altar space. I mean, it can be like what do you call that thing next to your chair? Like a side table, like an end table. And I'm not saying you have to get a fabric, you could, right? But just a little cross if you've got one. And if you don't, 2 sticks from outside would make a fine cross, right?
Yeah.
And just having a candle or some candles and singing along with the music or humming, I think could be really helpful. Kind of just setting the mood and participating fully in the whole service.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the sanctuary will be open, so you can come worship here. we keep things spaced out, and
Yep.
I'm not trying to pressure anyone if you're not at that point yet.
No.
But we have a lot of people who are fully vaccinated and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And the last few Sundays, we've had increasing number of like younger families, and
Yep.
they just kind of sit off in a corner
Yeah.
as a family unit, and
Yeah.
you can do that too. So
Yeah. And then Easter Sunday, we're really excited. Worship at 10:30 like normal, but it's going to be a really fun and exciting celebration of the fact that Jesus is risen. And we'll have our Easter egg hunt after, and it'll be good. We are asking. I'm going to talk about seating for a second. That if you're coming to church on Sunday, and you're somebody who's been a part of the church family for a long time, to sit towards the front. Because what happens is people who are new or who don't come very often, they don't want to sit in the front. Or if people come in late, like let's say they get there at like 10:40, they do not want to have to walk all the way down to the front. And it's just an easy thing that we can just take that kind of fear and that kind of uncomfortableness away from people and be good, welcoming, hospitable church community by just literally leaving some room in the back for people to sit. And we are sitting every other row, right? And they're marked. If it says reserved, it's not for seating.
Right.
Right?
Yes. I think we're trying to figure out to do a little more marking.
Yeah, make it a little easier,
without just putting ugly tape across.
Yeah, we'll figure out.
Because right now it's just marked on the center aisle, because when we started there were very few people coming and they all kind of went through those center doors. Now people are going through all three sets of doors, and so if you're on the outside aisles, it's harder to see what's reserved.
Yeah.
Because we only have so many reserved signs, because they're really made for like weddings and funerals for just a small section of family. But we'll figure it out to make it clear and obvious. And we do ask the people wear masks. So we have some people that once they're seated and properly distanced, take them off. And we have a lot of people who wear them through the service.
Especially now we've started singing some.
Yes, yeah, because singing can still, there's just more airflow there. And so if you're singing into a mask, that helps.
Yeah, and we don't sing like, rah. This is not the opera.
Yeah, I usually try to get people to sing out, and now I'm like, don't sing out.
Yeah.
So
that's just kind of what's going on. And will we have communion on Easter?
Yes.
It's going to be a really good Sunday, y'all. I'm excited. It's just a really good week. I mean, and I think last year, for me, I don't know how y'all felt, it's sort of, we had started Lent and then all of this happened. And so Easter sort of felt not anticlimactic, because Easter is still a good day, but it just didn't have the normal oomph, and we were still trying to figure so many things out, and everything was still so fresh. And so this year feels like it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
This Easter.
It does. It does.
And I'm excited about getting to celebrate it.
And I'll admit, I'm excited to have people in the sanctuary. I mean,
I
did not push for that when it seemed like a very unsafe thing to do.
And you're not pushing for it now.
I'm not pushing for it now. Yeah. But I remember last Easter. I mean, because at least on my end, everything was pretty much pre-recorded for the sunrise service was done live from our backyard in a thunderstorm.
I do recall this.
Yeah, but the Easter service was mostly pre-recorded because we could only bring so many people in, and so it was like, bring in these musicians, record this, come up and record the sermon, have someone come record the prayer. You know, it was done in this disjointed fashion and then pulled together by technology,
right,
to show. And so I remember the service was playing, but I was up at the sanctuary because when the service was over, we wanted to ring the church bells to let them play on Easter. And so it was just a very eerie, dark, empty sanctuary on Easter. Yeah. Which is okay, because I mean, on Easter there was a very eerie, dark, empty tomb, and so we don't need to be in there.
Yeah. It's just going to be a special end of the week. Like, I get to hang out with the youth tonight, and we're going to have a special night together, and Thursday and Friday, and and then Easter. It's gonna be so good. What a day!
What a day. It seems
Well,
like there was something else I wanted to say, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
I don't know. All I can think about is burgers and fries now.
Oh,
So
sounds so good.
I know.
Oh, April 14th, which is actually our next Pastors on the Porch,
Oh yeah.
because I traditionally take some vacation the week after Easter, and so we're going to take a
Because
vacation.
we're married.
Yeah, it's just,
You're gonna take me with you.
I thought I might.
Thanks.
So the week after Easter, we're not going to pause vacation and
Nope.
broadcast Pastors on the Porch.
Nope.
So next week we will not be here, but the week after, on the 14th,
Yeah.
we will be here, and we're actually going to start a little late.
Okay.
On the 14th, and we'll publicize this more. But I'm very excited because Mark Boom is going to be with us, and if you don't know who
nobody knows who
Dr. Mark Boom is, he's a doctor, and he's also the president of Texas Methodist Healthcare System, and a pretty well recognized expert on vaccines and infectious diseases. The fact that he's been all over the place doing so many national broadcasts and things with people getting his expertise on COVID, on treatments, on the vaccine, on all these things. And we have the benefit that he's president of Methodist Healthcare System. So he's going to be on Pastors on the Porch on the 14th. Because we've had a lot of questions about vaccine availability, vaccine efficacy, vaccine safety, what levels are doing, how things, and I don't like to try to answer that. I feel like a lot of people who are not doctors try to answer that question, but I do trust Dr. Mark Boom to answer that question. And so if you have questions that we could get to him in advance, you can feel free to email them to the church or get them to us however you like. And we'll make sure he knows that question is coming up so that he has a good answer prepared. But he's also going to take extemporaneous questions and just talk to us about what we can do. Wharton County is designated as a chronically medically underserved county.
I can see that.
That's one reason that we've gotten some calls from like the Sugar Land Methodist Hospital and things when stuff was available, because they try to serve out here as much as they can. So we do the best we can, but he wants to make sure we have the information we need. And so I really appreciate that he's coming. He was not free till 12:30.
Oh, well then we'll do it at 12:30.
So we're not going to start at 12 and just try to keep you busy till 12:30.
Yeah. We'll start a little late.
We'll start a little late. And he'll be here with us. So you can ask questions. Now, remember, if you want to ask questions in Pastors on the Porch, you have to be able to type them in, which means you have to either be on your logged in Facebook account or you have to be watching it on YouTube and logged into a YouTube account. And a lot of people say, well, I don't have those accounts. That's why you can send us questions in advance if you want. And also, even if you're you don't want a Facebook account, and you might just watch it because you can watch this on Facebook without an account. You might have a YouTube account and not even know it. Because if you have any sort of Google account, Gmail, any other Google anything, you can use that to log into YouTube, because YouTube is a Google company. So you probably have a YouTube account and don't even know it. So if not, they're very easy to set up, and you can just set one up just for the sake of being able to type in comments. And then that way, 10 seconds later, it appears to us and we can get it to him.
But you can also send us any questions or comments you have in either of our emails, which is just our first name, Steven or Becca at whartonfumc.org. You can call the church and let us know. You can drop a little note in the offering. You can.
Yeah. Well, and there's usually a text message that goes out that says Pastors on the Porch is coming.
Reply to that.
So what we're going to do is we'll open up the texting system while we're doing this live, so that you can reply to that text if you have a comment, and it'll pop up on one of these devices somewhere.
We'll get it.
We'll get it, and we can relay it to him that way. So let everybody know, because this is open to anyone in the community, or
Yeah.
if you have a friend in Montana who wants to know more,
Yeah.
they can log on as well. But
It'd
I'm
be like
very
easy to-
excited that Dr. Boom has agreed to do this because he's in great demand.
Yeah.
But he was excited to do what he could for Wharton.
Yeah. We're really grateful. Well, it's exciting. Well, we have been at this for 40 minutes, and I'm really hungry now.
I am too.
Let's go
I
eat.
need French fries.
I know. Let's go eat some taters.
Taters, National Tater Day.
Y'all have a great rest of your day, and we hope that we will see you here for Holy Week services and Easter Sunday. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.